And our top story at this hour, U.S. President Donald Trump has announced a 3-day truce and a mutual swap of prisoners between Russia and Ukraine. Now, the truce that would come into effect on Saturday will see an exchange of 1,000 prisoners each. In a Truth Social post, Trump said that the agreement between the two warring parties came upon his request to Russian President Vladimir Putin and his Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump added that the ceasefire would hopefully pave way towards the end of a very long, deadly, and hard-fought war. In a later statement, Trump said that he would like to see a longer ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine.
Could be. I mean, it could be. It'd be nice. I'd like to see it stop. Russia, Ukraine, it's the worst thing since World War II in terms of life. 25,000 young soldiers every month. It's crazy. So it could very well be.
Kremlin Foreign Affairs Advisor Yuri Ushakov confirmed to reporters that the Russian side finds temporary ceasefire initiative by U.S. acceptable.
По поручению президента Российской Федерации Владимира Владимировича Путина подтверждаю приемлемость для российской стороны предложенной только что президентом США Дональдом Трампом инициативы.
Russia had previously announced a 2-day unilateral ceasefire to mark its May 9th World War II Victory Day on Saturday. Ukraine previously stated that it too had offered a truce, but that this had been ignored by Moscow. Ushakov also said that the agreement was reached after communication with the U.S. side, who were in touch with Ukraine.
Договоренность на этот счет достигнута в ходе наших телефонных контактов с администрацией президента США. Представители США, в свою очередь, находились на связи с Киевом. Главное, что условлено произвести.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Friday ordered the army not to attack Moscow's Red Square during the Victory Day parade on May 9th, adding that the ceasefire with Russia must be established and that Kiev had received Moscow's green light for a large prisoner swap. Though he said that Ukraine's actions on May 9th will depend on how the situation develops and that the symmetry in Kiev's actions has been communicated to the Russian side. On the other hand, Kremlin's press secretary, Dmitry Peskov, stressed that Russia, quote-unquote, does not need anyone's permission to hold a Victory Day parade. He criticized Ukrainian president's earlier decree permitting Russian authorities to host the event. Now, amidst the ceasefire announcement, preparations are underway in Moscow for a scaled-down celebration of the Victory Day parade. Russian President Vladimir Putin met the leaders of close allies Belarus, Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan in the Kremlin as they visit Moscow for the commemoration of the Soviet victory.
Песни со слезами на глазах.